So, hello today. It's the Cancer summer solstice, or that's if you're in the northern hemisphere. For those of us in the southern hemisphere, obviously it's winter. So, today is the summer solstice and it's in Cancer. So, Cancer is a planet that's very loving, very nurturing. It's connected to our emotions, our heart, feeling things very, very deeply, which is important. It's also connected to family, not just the biological family we have, but also the people we call family, which is really important. And for those of us now on that spiritual path, that concept of family is actually getting much bigger and much stronger, and will continue to do so. So that's a really, really positive thing. So today I thought I would come on and just do a reading and a bit of a healing with the Laughing Buddha Bowl, just to bring us back into a sense of joy, hopefully to help us also lead to creating a space within ourselves where we can also expand our heart and find that love and peace and sense of family as well with many others. So the first card I chose today is the Gaia activation card, and that's pretty important because I think one of the real challenges at the moment, especially for those of us on a spiritual path, is actually staying connected to Mother Earth. And we have to remember that Mother Earth is here to love and support us. She's always here for us. She teaches us, and basically she creates learning and experience within ourselves. So it's important to stay very, very grounded, because it's tempting at times just to be able to basically escape into the airways, escape into that 5D world, because it's sometimes a very peaceful, quiet, loving place. With the energy cards, I suppose there were two cards that came in. The Wisdom of the Magi card here, which is about mental clarity. So if you're planning a project or there's something coming in, and with it the Archangel, which brings hope and optimism and new beginnings, that new project hopefully will be something that's very heartfelt, something within yourself that you feel you need to create, something that will bring real joy. So that's a really positive thing. And our card from the language of light is about focus. So that's, again, a very clear message around what we put our focus on, where we put our attention. And if we continue to put our attention on love and the light and being a positive, peaceful, powerful influence in this world, this will create, something quite amazing, especially at times like this. And because, Cancer is asking us to find not only that sense of joy and that sense of peace, but also that sense of calm within us all. Because at times, especially with things going on in the world, it can be incredibly emotional. There can be a lot of things we pick up on, especially if we're empaths. And we sometimes may get caught up in many, many things, which is not always a positive thing. And I know for me, it's sometimes a real challenge to remember to stay, say not disconnected, but sort of stay in the observer's position, so that I don't become actually totally involved in all of that and I lose focus. And then I lose my effectiveness in terms of what I can do. Because once we're out of that and once we're stuck in those emotions, we sometimes can't always be or do or help people in the way we need to, because we're actually trying to deal with our own emotional issues, and that's not always a positive thing, especially if we're affected by a lot of the negative things going on in this world at the moment. So the aim at the moment is to focus always on peace, on joy, on love, to look at expanding that heart energy, to creating, a more of a sense of community, not only within, your local community, but also a sense of community within yourself, with all the parts of yourself that you're trying to integrate and bring together, and hopefully will work in harmony to create something quite amazing. So it's an exciting time, hopefully a new project. I know I've got lots of plans about things I want to do. So I wish you all the very best. So this, I'll now play the Laughing Buddha Bowl. I thought this was a good time to play the Laughing Buddha. He's a lovely big bowl. He's got a very, very, very deep sound, as you'll hear. And he is connected to the heart chakra, which is really, really important. And so he brings in a lot of that joyful heart energy. And I hope as I play him, you start to feel that also within yourself. So here we go. So I hope that you can feel that energy flowing into your heart. I think at one point we went very, very deep there. And certainly I lost control of the bowl slightly. Maybe losing control of myself in some ways. But not always a bad thing, you know, especially if you're losing control in the sense of joy and laughter and hope and all of those things, you know. So I hope you have a lovely day today. Enjoy the solstice and be at peace. Light and love to you all.